What's up guys, it's me here again, coming with you with another deck recipe. In this episode of the recipe for a deck, I'm going to be showing you guys, a Morphtronic power tool build. It's a pretty competitive, well not really competitive, but mostly purely for fun kind of deck. It's pretty fun and you sometimes can OTK and screw your opponent up a lot. But Power Tool Dragon, yes, is a very powerful card. So how much does this deck cost? It'll probably cost about $35 to $40. That's if you're starting out from scratch. Yeah, it's not a lot. Pretty fun to play with, and many of my videos I like to show the viewers one of the key ingredients of a card. Well, in this case, key ingredients of a deck. In this case, it's going to be two cards in this deck, which is going to be Morphtronic celfon. I'm not going to be going through its effect, but you basically swarm the field with this card once you roll a die, and then scopen, you basically can special summon a level 4 Morphtronic monster from your hand, and it is a level 3 tuner. So makes the deck run way smoother. You can instant power tools with this card. So let's move on to the monsters. Okay, let's start with the monsters. First of all, we have, the main swarmer, celfon, and 3 scopens right over there, and 3 Morphtronic boomboxen. Basically, this guy can attack twice in attack mode, and in defense position, it can negate an attack towards the Morphtronic monster. Next, I run 2 radions. I would be running 3, but then I only have 2. So basically, I'm replacing this with another slingen, which is also a really nice card. Radion in the attack mode, it basically increases all of Morphtronic's attack by 800, so it has 1000 attack, so it's 1800, and defense mode, it increases everybody's defense by 1000. Now we got slingen, which basically is like an exile force. In attack position, you can basically tribute a Morphtronic monster, except this card, and destroy one card your opponent controls. Defense position, if this card would be destroyed, you can destroy another card instead. Basically like a 6 Samurai-like effect. Pretty much like a 6 Samurai. Hand of the 6 Samurai. Now we got a boarden. Basically, it's one of those real nice defense position monsters that has a really awesome effect, because in attack position you can, attack your opponent directly with any other Morphtronic monsters you control. It's one of the boarden OTKs. But this deck is running power tool, so it's still pretty good. I run 3 because I like to machine dupe it, and the defense position actually, any Morphtronic monster would be destroyed by battle would not be destroyed. So your opponent has to destroy this card before killing any other monsters. So if you have 2 on the field, it's a lockdown. Now I got 2 remotens. It's another tuner of the deck. I'm going to explain the first effect because it's really important. You can actually remove from play a Morphtronic monster from your graveyard, and then add 1 Morphtronic monster from your deck to your hand with the equal number of stars that the monster you removed. So real nice for some hand advantage and from synchroing for like level 7s and 6s in this deck. They got 2 rats. I just like to put rats in to help search the earth monsters, such as the boomboxen, the celfon, and the remotens. Real nice. So let's move on to the spells. I'm just going to tell you the 7 equip cards I chose are 3 double duel CMD, 2 Mage Power, 1 Fighting Spirit, and 1 Miss Body. Fighting Spirit can be replaced with United We Stand, and you can actually use any other equip cards, unless just as long as you have like around 7 or 6 to 8 or even 9 equip cards, just in case you don't run out of equip cards when you use Power Tool's effect, because you must have 3 equip cards in your graveyard to activate its effect. So Miss Body, basically I just like it. I teched some of these cards in Mage Power, basically a really nice boost. And let's move on to 2 Junk Box, basically swing memories for your Morphtronics. Bring back a level 4 level Morphtronic monster, and then dies during the end phase. Basically, you would combo it off by summoning your scopen and then using its effect, and then I believe you instant power tool with that. Now you got 2 machine duplication. Basically, you dupe your remoten, your celfon, and your boarden. Pretty nice. Gives you a really huge amount of pluses. I got 2 accelerator. Basically, discard a card. return one Morphtronic monster, destroy any card on the field, draw a card. Really nice card. Now we got one sword, brain control, and a lightning vortex for the staples. So that's it for the spells. Let's move on to the traps. For traps, it's very simple. I'm running 1 Sakura, 2 armor. You can run Mirror Force if you want, but I actually prefer this because I might run Deep Prison over this. But yeah, because Starlight Roll these days and Stardust. Compulsory to get rid of Stardust because this deck has some trouble with Stardust. And 2 Morphtronic Binds. When you control a face of Morphtronic monster, well, all your opponent's monsters cannot attack. Level 4 or higher cannot attack, and they may not change their battle positions. So real nice, real simple for traps, and yeah. And let's move on to the concludes our episode of Recipe for a Deck. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and well, if you want, you can check out the deck recipe down in the underbar, and it's a really nice and fun, sort of competitive deck. Obviously, it's not top tier, and stay tuned for the next episode, Recipe for a Deck. If you have any questions, you can always PM me and leave a comment. Remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. Peace out.